Welcome back to AI War 2. Our struggle against and with the Zenith continues. I want to jump into, I'm going to call it Grell A over here. But before I do that, we need to look at the Architrave, because they're having some problems. They're trying to expand, AI not making that particularly easy on them. A couple pioneers here. Well, now there's one. There's a Mogram in here, and there's a Phoenix in here. And they're trying to fight them off. We can see the Starburst weapon there from the portal. But it doesn't look like it's going too well for the Architrave. And it looks like that Pioneer is not going to last. So, I'm actually kind of curious. With the 2 Intensity 5 Architraves and the 3 Difficulty 8 AIs, and strong ones at that, are they going to actually be able to expand, or is the AI going to keep them under wraps? We'll have to see how that goes, and of course there's a lot of map we don't have scouted yet, so I can't really get the full picture. But let's try to dive in here and see what we can get accomplished. So, a big part of the defensive strength of this system is just that they've got 50 plus micro-concussive turrets all massed, a large part of them in this area. They've got some tachyons, they've got some tractors, some force fields, etc. But that's not everything. Bunch of mines, and a cloaked fortress, evac fortress. They have a vengeful sniper array, they've got some spire ships, etc. So I definitely want to take this one a piece at a time. And what I'm going to do is just try to slide down here and set up a beachhead out of the way of everything. Well, first entry didn't go too well. A few more numbers will take it for us. There's one less Spire frigate, and we have a problem. We've got an instigator base. Super great. And you are? Well, it's a good location for one. It's right next to some of our Svikari terminus, and we did clear this out when we did the Outguard hack. So I think, maybe this won't work, but I'm going to try moving in our fleet here, our reserve fleet, and see if they can handle this job. And while I'm doing that, let's get some things built in here. I'd like to build the turrets a little bit more gradually, but since I'm going to be focused elsewhere, let's go ahead and do interceptor, counter sniper, and then I'll put all the snipers up. Basically just throwing all of the turrets that we've got available that are long range ones to pound this system gradually and try to help out. And then make sure our fleet stays here. And make sure you stick yourself right back here. So hopefully all of this will handle itself reasonably while I go do this. Maybe not, but we'll see. Okay. Oh yes, these lovely electrotoxic etc. ones. I think I need to focus fire on one of these at a time. These anti-us zombies, the Drings. Well, you're not hitting what I wanted you to. Okay. Fine, hit that one instead. Speed this up a bit. Well, that's not good. Shield wall battle station crippled. Let's make sure everything's okay over there. How we doing? We've got some turrets, not all of them done. We've been hit by something. We have Warden coming in. Is that what this is doing? Yeah, not that much of them, but there are some Guardians involved. Looks like we've got a highway going on here. Okay, everybody seems to be pretty much out of the way, so we should be able to heal everything up eventually. I don't think I have too big of a problem there, although hopefully that counterattack does not get too high. Meanwhile, this instigator is going to increase my hunter fleet until I can clear out this mess. Ah, but mess is now cleared out. Okay, so that was almost finished. Let's knock out the instigator then. We still have most of our ships left. They're going to try to fire away at me from way over there. But we have Spikari coming in here. How about you help us out? There we go. Alright. That should take care of business. We've got some wounded ships there, but it wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and go back. And Malignus, you're doing fine, right? Yeah, I don't think we have a problem there. Okay. Let's resume our operation here. Now they have... Looks like the Evoc Fortress... Oh, that's still up, but the Vengeful Sniper Array is gone. Okay, let's start clearing out the enemy here then. And this I want to take a bit slower, make sure we don't do anything dumb. Oh, okay. Now the Evoc Fortress wants to say hello. Let's give that a piece of our mind, shall we? Bingo. Alright, come down here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of you hopping all the way over there. Let's come back. I think this is going to be a case where I'm going to want to go to stationary mode. There we go. So we've got some snipers, we've got a bunch of sniper-like turrets, and you're probably overlapping a little too much here. Let's get out of the way so that everybody can fire. Maybe you two just sort of run interference out here. Okay, we're still doing fine on the counterattack, but we have to not constantly take casualties here forever, or we're going to be in trouble. Okay, so I think everybody's now going to focus on this. What on earth? I lost a command station. Where is that? Right here. There's not even that much in here. Like, that's not the end of the world, but... Okay. Great. Super great. I think our turrets will fight this off. Let's see. Yeah, there isn't much left of them here. Apparently, I've got to be even more careful about their waves, because there wasn't anything vital. But I've got to really be careful about any attacks on my planets and figure out a lot more quickly what's dangerous and what isn't. So I thought I was being cautious. Apparently not being cautious enough. Okay. This is going to be pretty scary. I'm just glad there wasn't anything, you know, that I can't live without there. Okay. Back to this. Now, we want to charge in here now, I think. There's a few Spikari. I want to knock out this last guard post, because once that's down, we will stop with this. And we also have, once we're done here, I got to figure out about that miner if I'm going to do anything about it. But first things first. Let's get rid of this guard post. Let's get rid of all of these turrets. And our fleet are holding up mostly okay. There we go. That goes down. Now, theoretically, we should be able to make the rest of this gradually disappear. Of course, a lot of these turrets no longer under force fields now, so they're going to do even more damage. But that's all part of what needs to happen. Chain lightning refusing to properly cooperate with the beams there. Okay. So how are we doing over here? Yep. We are fine. And we just need to get back there to get it rebuilt. So let's go ahead and slide that fleet in. Please. There it goes. And now it's back up. Okay. Then if we head back here, I think everything's done in here, is it not? Yes, it is. Alright, this is secured. We do not need our turrets up anymore, so let's make all of them go away. Let's check out that miner. I do not know where this system is. Oh, it's right next to us. Yeah, I don't think that we want that. We're going to want this system. We do not want that to be devoured. But do we want to improve the system? Do we want ships to move faster on there? Do we want it nomadic? I don't think we do. I could reroute it. But is there anything next to this I'd even want it to land on? Like if it landed on the super terminal one, I wouldn't be very happy about that. I mean, that one wouldn't be bad, but no, I don't think I want to mess with the reroute. Well, we can choose where it goes. I thought it was random. So I'm learning something new here, because I thought the description that I'd seen said this was random. It's not. Okay. In that case, I really wouldn't mind seeing this planet go away. And if it costs 10 hacking to destroy it and only 15 to reroute it, this is actually a good chance for a science experiment. It may be very bad for the game. But if we knock this out, does the Nanocost beacon... Like, are the Nanocosts going to spawn somewhere? I feel like I should experiment with it, and then I'll reload if it doesn't work the way that I want. Going to reroute the probe there, because they would normally spawn a hive like on this planet, but they can't spawn the hive there if the planet doesn't exist, right? So it'd be kind of fun, I think, to just explore how all those interactions work. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, but first up, I think I want to get in here and just clear out this planet. Going to have to do that eventually anyway. Before I even do that, though, I want to hit... I'd like to get in here. Boy, this is... It's pretty severe resistance, too, probably. But I still want to get in here. Because I want to get this data center over there, and I don't have a better way. Do I, or is this connected? Yeah, we can come in through that way. Let's do that way instead. Let's leave this alone for now. I'm still going to want to get it. All right. Let's move everybody into Echo X-ray. And of course, to move everybody, we have to take ourselves off of stationary mode. Okay. Now we're going to come in here.
We'll be in place on schedule.
Now let's see what's in Harsh Mistress. We've got a Burlust Forest, or Fortress. Those are pretty strong. But I don't think this planet is going to be a huge problem for us. Now, 80 strength, we should be able to handle that. Let's just go after it. Okay, now look at all the blue. So this is the whole multi-phasing bit. And I know that there are players who have figured out ways to take advantage of this, but I don't like it because their ships that are multi-phase and our ships that are multi-phased, the blue part here, we can only fight against them. But like the other ones that are just here in normal space on pursuit, I can only fight against their regular ships. So it's like we got multiple things going on in the system at once. And to me, it's really gimmicky. It feels better in theory and practice. I don't think it adds anything that interesting to gameplay. Now, if you have seen something or aware of something out there watching this, there are people who know more than me, and these are the Esidarius here. These are the ones that are doing it at the moment. But maybe there's something I'm just missing with it. But I don't even get what is, really that interesting about it. It just kind of annoys me, to be honest. In any case, if they had a lot more ships putting us in multi-phase, that'd be a bigger problem. But it just seems to encourage a lot of fleet micro, which, the AI is probably not going to engage in, so it's more of a way for the player to abuse things? I don't know. Let's go after our lovely data center. Yeah, all of you can leave. That's fine. Now, the floor is there, so that's not really going to help us immediately, but I'm going to need that extra AI progress a little bit later. And I don't feel the need to clear out any more fun in here. Oh, goodness. What came in there? Alright. Let's head back. Because I need to go through there anyway.
Nav settings updated.
Okay, yeah. We're having some fun in here. Let's clear the place out. Okay, so you're going to come back in here again. Gravic pods aren't fun, but Pike Corvette, I don't think any of that should be a problem. Malignus? And what kind of fun do you have in here? I really feel like we should be able to handle that. Let's find out if that actually happens. Okie dokie. So, next barrel of fun. You're going to get repaired eventually. Let's move all of you down here.
Understood.
And I want to reroute that probe. Let's see how that works. Still got about 15 minutes, so we got lots of time to make that happen. Let's wait for these to get over that way a little bit more. Yep, they're clearing that out. That's excellent. Let's jump in. Okay, yeah, we have some more fun ships multi-phasing us. And so they're just running off after this ship because it's the only one they can hit, and then they switch targets. There's probably something I'm missing. I just feel that AI War 2 is mostly a game about galactic strategy. It's always de-emphasized the micro, because no game can really focus on both of those elements, the tactical micro and the strategic level at the same time. And this just feels like... It feels a lot more gimmicky to me than like the electro-toxic hull or the reflection of the shots. Those types of mechanics that are in the expansion. Those make a lot more sense to me. The whole messing with space-time and now you can shoot me and now you can't. but you can shoot other ships, and you know. Just feels like it takes it away from, at least with the parts of the game that I personally find interesting. In any case, we're going to clear out the mess in here so we can deal with this. And it looks like we're doing pretty well at moving towards that. So let's just speed things along. We may run over time a bit here, but I want to get this hack done. Before it's finished. Before we finish the episode here. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. I don't know what the response is going to be on this, 'cause I haven't done one of these before. And it just says instant. It doesn't give me any particular deal there. Okay. It gives me the choices. I got to figure out remember which name of the planet it is. B Express 3. That's where I want you to go. There we are.
Hacking underway.
So did it just leave? I think it just left and went there. Yep. Okay, so the miner will arrive there in about 15 minutes, 13, 14 minutes, something like that. And one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to have a serious problem with nanocost, or all possibility of nanocost will be eliminated and this planet will be gone. I mean, it's always possible AI could fight them off, but I doubt they're in any position to do that. So we'll just have to wait and see how that rolls. Now, next steps. I am going to want to grab this system, so I'll do that in between episodes. I should have enough power now to deal with the AI progress. With that additional data center reduction I got, I should be able to grab the Paralysis Citadel, which I want to use in the long term, but also I want to use it short term to help out with hitting this super terminal over here. And then after that, I'll need to clear out the surrounding systems around the super terminal, unfortunately, including this big mess, because otherwise I'm going to have a big problem when this alarm post goes off and it'll spike my threat higher. So there's still quite a bit of work to do, but we're on the path towards the super terminal, hoping to get to that hack next time. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll just have to see if this miner works as we want next time.